Well, hi guys, it's Jonathan Kearsey here, and you can see I'm at the airport, Sydney Airport, and I'm actually on my way down to Melbourne because I'm going to be going on the alkaline diet. And part of that, I want to get a live blood analysis. If you've ever read the book called pH Miracle or followed any of Dr. Robert Young's advice, you'll know all about live blood cell analysis, or even if you've been to Tony Robbins, maybe at UPW, so you know about this stuff. I'm going to be going on it. I've been on raw food diet before and it was amazing. I felt just incredible. And this time I'm going to go really high alkaline diet because I want to see the differences, and also because I want to change my lifestyle. You know, last time I kind of did it as a test and I wasn't looking at doing it long term, so I wasn't really prepared for it. But I stayed on it for 7 months and trust me, it changed my life. But you know, I've come back, I'm overweight now, I've got back pain again, you know, all these things I had before, you know, cloudy in the head, and so I want to get rid of that stuff. So I'm going to Melbourne to get this live blood test because the philosophy behind it is that your blood is what creates your body. Your blood is what creates your heart and your mind and your eyes and all the cells in your body. And if that blood is polluted, then how can you build good parts of your body? And that's where, you know, things like cancers and tumors and all these things come from, because we have acidic bloodstream. Well, not acidic bloodstream, but we have acidic bodies, and our body has to have an alkaline, you know, based bloodstream, and in order to do that, it's got to fight and neutralize all the acid we put into it. So I'm not going to get into technical details. If you're watching this video, you probably know a little bit about it, but it's a bit different to raw food. But I still eat just raw food, but it's also one level up where I'm going to be alkalizing my body as well. So that's really exciting. So follow me with the journey. Today on this video, we're going to be going to Melbourne. We're going to get this live blood analysis. I'll show you how my blood looks, and we'll see in 30 days or 90 days, whatever it is, what it's going to look like after I've done the cleanse and after I've changed my lifestyle. And so this is really exciting, and I'm documenting this for my own benefit, so I can look back and see how I felt beforehand, which isn't very good, and also accountability, but also because I want to help people. I want people, you know, I've done raw food diet before and I understand how amazing I felt, and so I'm really flying to Melbourne, get this live blood analysis for you guys, so that I can, you know, it's hard for me to say I felt like, you know, crap, and then all of a sudden I felt fantastic by being on this diet or changing my lifestyle. So I wanted to get the live blood analysis so you guys can actually see it with your own eyes and see what's happened inside of my body. And so hopefully you can make the same kind of decision, whether you're sick, whether you're just healthy but you feel like you just want that extra edge, whether you want that extra performance if you're a performance-based athlete. You know, all those things. So anyway, that's why I'm doing it. I'll see you in Melbourne. Well, I've made it down here to Melbourne and I'm just walking to the place now. Better be worth it. I came all this way, so I'm really looking forward to it. Looking forward to getting started tomorrow. See you soon. Well, hi guys. I made it inside, and it's fantastic to be here. And we're actually looking at the blood right now, and if you can probably see in my background the microscope there, and you can see Phil having a look, and you can see on the screen there one of the blood analyses that we've had a look at, and it's been really fascinating, and I'm going to show you exactly what we found, as well as a video of my blood, and it's kind of interesting, kind of scary, but it's going to be good to be able to clean it up. So let's have a look at that. And you can see now behind me the photos and the video that I got from the live blood analysis. And so it's really interesting stuff. So let's have a look at it. I'll show you exactly what we found. And I'll show you a video first of my live blood. And you can see here, that's my live blood. And you can see the cells. These are all individual blood cells, and they shouldn't be sticking together like they look. See this one here, that's deformed. You can see it's not round. It's like a weird shape. That's deformed, so that's not good. This bit here is a bunch of gunk in my blood, all crystallizing and forming its own little garbage bucket, you know, where it can all store itself. And you can see my blood cells here. That's like, you know, 5 blood cells all connected together. You know, they're all piled on top of each other. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, all side on. You know, and that shouldn't be the case. They should all be separate, nice, full, plump, you know, but they're all just clunked together, really full of garbage, and that doesn't help with blood flow, and it doesn't help with other things. And there's lots of, you know, gunk in there. There's a white blood cell, and you can see him going around hard at work eating all the stuff. So it's really interesting to see. You know, here's a picture I got of that crystallized one where they all crystallize in your blood, the gunk. Here's one of uric acid, this bit here, that's uric acid, and the yellow there, it's all uric acid. Ugh, it's quite disgusting, to be honest. And this one is yeast, and you can see here that's their yeast, and you know, they ferment in your blood and they create garbage as well, and your blood's got to clean it up. And this is a picture of, I can't remember what this one's called, but basically this bit shouldn't be black and those things shouldn't be white. And so, you know, that's something I'm going to be watching. See that bit there shouldn't be white and it shouldn't be black. And so I'm going to be watching this stuff so that I can really see the difference between now, and you guys will be able to see it as well, because when I do my next test, which might be 30 days or 60 days or 120 days, whatever it is, whenever I get a chance to get down there and have another look, it should be completely different, or well on its way to being quite healthy. And you know, it's worthwhile doing because it really shows you the status of your blood, shows you how much gunk is in there, what kind of gunk's in there, how you can alter your lifestyle. But I'm just doing revolution, you know, I'm doing a full-on cleanse, alkaline cleanse, and for 1 week where I'm just having juice, and then for about 2 months, 7 weeks, I'll be doing 100% alkaline just to cleanse my body. And so I should see dramatic differences. If this stuff's real, I should see dramatic differences. And if you want to get a live blood cell analysis, I'll give Phil a plug, because if you're in Australia, he's the only one you can really go to, and you can find him at smarterhealth.com.au, smarterhealth.com.au, and I spent a bit of time trying to find this thing, and I eventually found it in Melbourne. And Phil's worked with Robert Young as far as he's done his courses, and he's approved by him. So I went to Phil and got the thing done, because it's not like dark field and all that. It's actually quite different. So, you know, if you're outside of Australia, you know, just find Robert Young and you can ask him on the internet. You know, you can email his organisation and ask who's some people in my area that can do this live blood cell analysis, and I highly recommend it. It's not expensive, you can go along, and then they'll also give you a full-on plan, which I didn't really need because I had the diet book, but it was great to sit down with him and actually ask questions as well. So anyway, that's where it's at. You've seen that. Now I start tomorrow, which should be exciting. It should be fun, and I'll keep you guys up to date. Tomorrow I'm going to go through a few more things like my symptoms and what I'm going to be hoping will change over the next 30, 60, 90 days, and stay permanently like that. So anyway, tomorrow's a big day. I'll see you there.